Well, my little munchkins, I'm in a Renault teacup today. Very posh, look, got an electric blind. I've got to show you something though. I've got to show you something, look. When the sun comes through here, it can be quite bad, so what they've done, they've put a door. It don't do anything, it don't go anywhere. There's nothing in there. It's just a door to fill that gap, to stop the sun. They've done the other side there as well. So when you lift the blind, and if that's still in your way, you just shut the door. And when you put your blind down, and the sun can get into you there, you just open the door. Simple solution. Anyway, oh, come on. Ah, yeah. Now, here we are. I like the dash on these because you can see, look, I've been driving for 4 hours and 11 minutes. I'm 1.5 miles from my destination. I've already done one delivery. I have to take a break after 4.5 hours driving. I started at 5 this morning and now it's 10:30. So working time directive tells me after 6 hours I have to have a break anyway. So side of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be at 11 o'clock. I'm going to need a break anyway. So I'm working against time directive plus against my tachograph. So I have to stop and then I have to put my tachograph on brake on little bed, look. So I've got to park up here for, I'm going to move forward slightly. I've got to park up here now for 45 minutes and that would that'll zero my clock. Oh, this is one of them, not like a proper handbrake, it's like one of them modern funny release themselves handbrake things. It's alright when you get used to it, but I like to see a handbrake because you can look through the door and you know whether it's on and off. That one, you don't always, unless the ignition's on, you don't know whether it's on or it's off. Especially when you're putting on your trailer and all that, sometimes I forget. So I always open the door, have a look up, or have a look at the position of the brake, whether it's on or not. Anyway, so we moved, didn't we? Did that move? Oh no, that didn't move. Yeah, it did, see. That went on to other work. We're not driving, so it automatically goes on to the work. So I have to remember to tell it I'm having a break. So that will tell me now how much break it takes. And then I'll zero that. So, but you can't always plan where you have your break. And I'm in some shitty lay-by by the side of the road. But anyway, that's today's Renault teacup running 2 sat-navs. Ooh, and as it turns out, 2 dash cams as well. So anyway, I'm going to have a nap for 45 minutes. So, can you see? I've been driving for 4 hours 17 minutes. I've done 6 minutes of my 4.5 hours before I need another break if I need it. And I've got no break, so basically I can get home easily within 4.5 hours of driving. So short of a hold up on the road or whatever. So back to a clean sheet. Clever. The dash, it's good when the dash tells you. Much better than the old days when you had to fiddle with this to find out. Try and understand the bloody stupid little symbols. Ready to get loaded. You treat it as a flatbed. This is just weather covering. It's not like the containers. The containers have got steel sides and they cram everything in, and a steel roof and a steel bottom. This is basically a flatbed with weather cover rather than roping and sheeting. So we'll put it in the middle, down the middle, 23 packs I think of steel, and strap it down. So here we are, but because they're a bit narrower because of the weight, they're a bit taller. If they were wider they'd be heavier, so they'd be lower. So it's a bit tall today, so just gotta be real careful on the corners. No heroism. You see, if they were wider, they wouldn't be so tall. But they're smack dab in the middle of the trailer, because these are the chassis rails, and there's the middle, look, and there's the other chassis rails, so they're right down the middle of the trailer. But they're a bit taller, no big deal. Here we are, all strapped up. Let's shut the curtain and let's rock and roll. We're near the sea. We are near the sea, and I don't live nowhere near the sea, so let's do this. Let's put in home. Let's see how far we are away from home. Let's put our size in. Right, it's 12:40. I started at 5. We are, let's have a look and see what it decides to do. That's it. We got 179 miles, 3.5 hours from right by the sea back to the Midlands. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
You'll arrive at your destination at 4:07 p.m.
So we've got to tip and reload. So we've got to go to a place not far around the corner from where I'm going. We've got to tip this stuff and then reload and then just go back to the yard. Easy peasy. I've done, turn that down. I've done another 3 hours 45 minute driving. How far am I from home? 10 miles from home. Well, I'm not, a bit shorter than that. Anyway, I've got to come to this place, take this stuff off, put this stuff on, and then go back and drop my trailer, fill it full of fuel, and go home. Busy, 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 busy. If the damn gate will open. No, is the damn gate going to open? So here I am, tipped and reloaded. Slightly wider stuff, slightly lower. This is that aluminium plate again, look. Yeah, so we've got a bomb load of this now, so let's strap this down and let's head home. So here we are, heading out the gates again. It's such a joy to turn up to a place and get tipped and reloaded. I mean, it helped that it was nearly going home time, but to get tipped and reloaded, and now I'm on my way home. It's a real pleasure getting tipped and reloaded. Oh, he's going next door. But I flew in, the stuff flew in and flew off and flew back on again. Being nearly going home time, it was too early for him to say no, but it was nearly going home time, so he says, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, open your curtains, get your shit on, get your shit on. So that worked wonders for us. That worked really well for us. So right then, we better crack on, do a bit more. We're not far now, we're not far. Here we are, we've dropped off the trailer. We're going to fill it full of fuel, ready for the next man on the next shift. Let's get it round to 200 litres, shall we? Hold on, let's get it round to 200 litres. I'll work that out in miles per gallon when I get home. Let's say 174, 175 on the way back. And we did about a 10 mile or a 20 mile detour to do the first drop that you didn't see. So let's put this at 200 litres, hold on. Ooh, gone over. Yeah, it's alright. So I put 200 litres in her. Can you see that? Yeah, 201 litres. So it was freighted on the way down, fully freighted most of the way down, and all the way back. So it won't have been kind to the fuel. I'll do the sums when I get back. So anyway, we've got rid of the trailer. Now let's get rid of the unit and the paperwork. I'm going to book out at 5:30. I The alarm went at quarter past 4. I was out the house for 4:30. I was here for about 5 to 5. So let's see at this time of night what time it's 5:36. What time it takes me to get home. I'm 9 miles away from home. So pretty standard day. So here we are, back at home base. Oops, shut the door. Yeah, here we are. Back at home base, 6:30. Yeah, so we left here at 4:30. It was a quarter to, what time was it? 4:15 alarm, 4:30 pulling out this garage, and I'm just come back 6:30 now, so I've got to have my tea, go to bed, start again tomorrow. Welcome to trucks, welcome to trucks. We put in 200 litres, was 298 quid in fuel. We did 370 because it was, wasn't it 170 back, and I did about 20 miles detour to the first place. So I reckon we'd done 370 miles. 44 gallons. We put 200 litres in, wasn't it? We reckon that was 44 gallons, more or less. Which was, and the truck did approximately 8.3. I told you it was freighted all the way down and freighted back. 9 or 10 is good going, but it did 8.3 to the gallon. So that's why transport is so expensive.